will be the 2028 Democrat nominee. Well, look, Gavin Newsom skyrocketing here to nearly 40% probability. But then something happened. The long expanse of time and Gavin Newsom's own failures have effectively collapsed him into a four-way race with AOC and John Ossoff, and then Kamala Harris dragging the bottom of the barrel. Okay, what happened here? Well, Gavin Newsom is now under federal investigation, multiple federal investigations. The reason why Gavin Newsom is sobbing on camera here is because Gavin Newsom is under investigations that Joe Biden started and that his own chief of staff is now pleading guilty to. His chief of staff is pleading guilty to multiple felonies and probably turning in Gavin while he's at it. Now, Gavin Newsom is releasing these sort of paranoid, scared videos. He's got 11 million views here. Donald Trump's coming after me and my wife. We're on his hit list. Okay, bro. Well, let's see. It's your own staff that are testifying against you, your own staff that are taking plea deals in federal court, and it's Joe Biden that actually started this entire op, which means it's Kamala Harris. Please understand how Machiavellian this all is. It's Kamala Harris who's starting an op while she was vice president to stop Gavin Newsom from running for president because the two of them hate each other. Does Gavin Newsom sound excited about all this at the Barack Obama trash can presidential prison?
Incredible role models, and their values are American values, and we need to revive those and provide hope to everybody.
We heard from the governor, but we haven't heard from you yet about this investigation. What do you want to say?
I'm just so grateful for this inspiration and leadership. We need more of this.
Hey, this is stuff that happens in other countries. That's all I'll say. Happens in other countries. Who wants to go after me, go after me.
It's nice to see both of you. Madam First Lady, it's great to see you. Thank you, Governor. Thanks.
He's so good at this. Wow, Gavin's so good. If you want to go after me, go after me. All right. Huh? What do you... Sure, I guess we will, because that's exactly what's happening. Gavin Newsom gets furious at reporters over missing tax returns, screams and runs out of events. Does this sound like a innocent man here? Watch this.
Seen them directly, so I don't know much more than you do about that. And, all right. Anyone didn't ask? That's good. Yeah, good. Yeah, well, everybody has. Everybody has. I already have. You've had 20 years of my taxes. Yeah.
Wait, have you ever seen Gavin Newsom run away from a microphone? Look at this.
I know you love taxes. Donald Trump, when's he releasing his?
What are you saying is so different from Trump?
Well, I am, because that's why I've released all my taxes for decades, and you will have all those new tax returns because I have no reason why you haven't gotten them already. So I have.
Oh, okay. Where are your taxes? You know, Gavin Newsom's former chief of staff has just pled guilty to effectively paperwork crimes, right? Filing false tax returns, falsifying tax returns, falsifying paperwork, and Gavin Newsom does not look excited here. In fact, he looks really bad. He runs away from the microphone and then lies to the reporters. Gavin Newsom gets testy, lashes out at a reporter when asked about missing tax returns. Well, what's going on, G? What is happening here? Gavin Newsom flees when reporter asked about tax return. White House called it a White House-directed witch hunt. Okay. California Democrat sought to position himself as Trump's chief antagonist, was asked during a news conference today about updates on his taxes and the federal investigations involving him and his wife. I know you love taxes, he says. Oh, okay. I don't think so, but fine. All right. Weird flex, bro, but fine. The Post and other media outlets have previously reported that investigations were examining Sybil Newsom's taxes, also looking into matters of Newsom's former chief of staff, Diana Williamson, pleaded guilty in federal corruption case. Oh, my. When the governor was reminded on Thursday of his attempt to position himself as different from Trump, Newsom added that he had previously released his taxes, but had no answer as to why he's failed to provide any updates in recent years as promised. I'm different, he said. Okay. Despite repeatedly pledging to release his tax returns, Newsom has not publicly disclosed anything. And you will have all those tax returns. Got it. So they're panicking right now. It's going to be an exciting road as we uncover like what's actually happening here. Standing ovation from the handful of supporters on stage. Didn't hear much more than that. His face is red. He can barely hold himself up. I wonder what's going on. Weird how they use these burgundy curtains to drown out the red in his face. Why is his face that red? That's everyone talking about Donald Trump posting memes. Yeah, that's right. Wow, Gavin is panicked. Terrible makeup job. He looks all clammy. Your confidence is waning. Your fear and your voice is threatening. Gavin gets asked about missing tax returns, but Trump, and then literally runs away from the microphone. First time we've ever seen Gavin Newsom run away from a microphone. He looks nervous, say, despite a pledge to do so. He hasn't done so. Gavin Newsom just claimed that President Trump directed federal agents to dig up anything they could on him. Sources close to the investigation say that it was actually Joe Biden staffers who did it.
Something.
Have more people been contacted in your circle?
To find something. Just directed. Find something. It says everything you need to know about the United States of America under Donald Trump.
He doesn't sound good, man. He sounds nervous. He should be nervous. We did an interview with Jennifer Van Laar, who is one of the all-time greatest investigators of Gavin Newsom and what's going on actually with his taxes. And if you really want to know what's going on, watch Jennifer cook here.
What are we looking at here with the Newsoms? Should Gavin Newsom and his family be worried about these federal investigations?
They should be very, very worried because they have multiple ways that they've been, I think, committing fraud, tax fraud, unreported income, because there's no way that the lifestyle that they're living is funded by the income that they report. So either they're getting more income that they don't report, or they're getting gifts that they're not reporting. Something really shady is going on. And that's just when you're looking at their real estate.
So can you please unpack for us, what does their real estate look like? What are some of the red flags that you've seen in their dealings that make you think that there's a fire where there's smoke?
So it started back in 2020 with a home that they still own in Sacramento. It was purchased for $3.7 million cash by his cousin, Jeremy Shearer, who also does all of the legal work for pump jack companies. So it was bought in the name of an LLC.
His winery?
Yes. Then 9 months later, it was transferred to Jennifer and Gavin. And then they got a cash out refi on that. So we don't know where the $3.7 million came from to start with. The LLC never showed where it was capitalized. So then they had that. So that's about a $13,000 a month mortgage, which they could afford that. Well, then they buy this other house, which I think everyone has heard of, $9.1 million home in Marin County from one of the Pritzker people. That was also purchased cash by an LLC that Jennifer Newsom runs, but that LLC wasn't even formed until a week after they got the grant deed. And there's no financing shown on that. Then she takes out a $6.5 million mortgage against that at 6.75% interest. That's a $42,000 a month mortgage. And the property taxes on that are $118,000 a year. So Gavin is not named on any of that because her parents are on the LLC with her, and they all had to sign personal guarantees for that. But basically, they end up, with what we know of their income, they end up about $500,000 a year in the hole, just based on those numbers.
So you're saying that there is a auxiliary form of income that has not been reported that would be able to service these massive real estate deals, and nobody knows where the money's coming from.
There has to be, and we don't know where it's coming from. And obviously the LLC has to make the payments on that mortgage because it's in the name of the LLC. So who's putting money into that LLC so it can make those monthly payments? That's something that could be what's referenced when they say that they're looking into Jennifer Newsom's taxes. But the two of them filed jointly. So if there's anything wrong on that, he's kind of in the danger zone as well.